Doc, you gotta help me. That's my body, but I'm trapped.
It's not very effective, is it?
Understand me? They think you're me? You gotta try.
Miss Doctor, we have a
Problem. I'm an unborn soul and I want to stay at the U seminar.
I think they're gonna put you in the loony facility.
You better think you're nuts. I mean, that I'm nuts.
You sound nuts.
to your body because it doesn't have a soul.
Then why am I in a cat?
I don't know.
Who knows? Oh no, they killed the cat.
We can call Mr. Gardner a next of kin or friend.
Tell her no.
No.
What about your mom?
Tell me what day it is.
It's the worst day of my life. I don't want to be here. I hate Earth.
Tell you what,
Dude.
I'm going to keep you here for observation.
You haven't been to Earth. How can you hate it?
His next appointment? Okay.
You gotta talk to her.
Miss Doctor, this body's soul is in this cat.
Stop talking.
So naturally, he wants to stay close.
Keep the cat. Just get some rest.
Wow.
A lot of it, okay?
I'll come get Mr. Mittens in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I wonder how that doctor didn't freak out. Be like, okay, you probably have a concussion or something. Like, what is happening?
Body on this hellish planet.
22.
Candy meat sticks. I can feel myself
Meat sticks.
killing myself. Oh.
Hey, focus. Listen to me. We gotta get out of here before they take me away.
goodness.
You're gonna leave me?
No way.
At this point, if you continue speaking like that, probably.
I failed body test drive like 436 times.
Oh, you have those?
Okay, gotta find Moonwind. He can
You
fix
really
this.
have to. Well, fortunately, you know where to find him. I don't remember, but... You see, just because you have the body doesn't mean you have the skill.
Okay, come on. You're doing great. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm just gonna rest here for a minute.
No.
That doesn't look like rest, honestly. But hey. I love that 22 basically is a baby, but in a full-fledged body.
In here.
The way he walks, oh my god. Can you imagine having to learn to walk with a full formed body? Damn,
Okay, good.
that must be terrible.
Now, push the down button. Move your... No.
Wow.
Fingers are my livelihood.
Really? You gonna just like aim?
Now get in.
Well, he's walking better. She's walking better.
Oh.
They are walking better.
Okay. What did Moonwind say? He said on the corner of 14th and 7th.
Yeah, that's Chelsea near Jackson Square Park.
Exact.
Oh, you have access to his memories, huh?
Stupid brain of yours.
Stupid? Why?
Relax, there's not much here. Jazz, more jazz. Oh, and someone named Lisa. Who's that?
Never mind.
We want to know more about Lisa. The way that he's using this cat is killing me.
I saw happening too fast.
I know, right?
And
Come on, let's go. They could be here any second.
Wow, that must be overwhelming. Yeah, we're not really batting an eye to it anymore, but indeed, this is just not normal to live in all of this chaos and noise and so many people. God, I feel myself not breathing. I'm joking.
Don't stop in the middle of the street. Go.
Dude, this is not normal. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, no, 22.
Where did she go?
22.
Oh god. How will you find her? You're not even a dog. Can you smell her? Or I don't know.
22.
Oh, there she
I
is.
know I had claws, okay?
What do you mean?
Sorry. But come on, let's go.
no way. I am staying right here until your
Yeah.
stupid body dies. Which will happen any minute now because your stomach is earthquaking.
You're hungry, baby, okay? You might be a little bit hangry. Because, you know, it's hard to regulate yourself when you are hungry. It's one of the basic... Okay, New York is built different.
Yeah, this place is worse than I thought. It's loud and bright and...
Okay, this seems a little bit more than dysregulation.
That smell. And if you think that's good, just imagine what it tastes like.
Oh god, I want some pizza now.
Go on.
Maybe a capricciosa, you know what I mean?
It's so good!
I know, right? Like, I don't know if something else is much better than pizza in this life.
Horrible?
Oh, come on, give me something.
Let's go.
Okay, wait. There are so many things that I would like to say about this scene. First things first, as I said before, this doesn't seem like dysregulation. This seems like disembodiment. And, you know, it kind of makes sense, especially if you consider that 22's existence has been abstract until this very point. And in a way, it kind of mirrors the way that many of you watching are living. Yeah, I am talking to you, calling you out just a little bit today. So many of you live up here in your mind, in your theories, in your ideas and your understandings of what is right and what is wrong. And that's because, of course, your body is part of your purpose too. Remember the tanks we talked about before? But what I love specifically about this scene is that it kind of reclaims the body as the missing link in the meaning-making process. Do you see that? Because all of a sudden you eat a little bit of pizza and life seems just a little bit more bearable. We often say that meaning lives in the mind, in your beliefs, in your goals. But to be fair, without the body's involvement, purpose is just theory. Exactly like 22 had theories about how it is to live. The body is where purpose becomes experiential. And there's also another layer here. The scene also shows us that there's a limit of sensorial input, and that is on purpose. By having limited capacity, us as humans are pushed to learn how to prioritize experiences that either bring us into alignment with our purpose or pull us away from it, and how to recognize them in time as well. You can be intentional about it and make active choices, or you can choose to not decide, and then a choice will be made for you. Another thing that I would like to touch on is Joe basically saying you can eat it on the way. This sentence basically reminds me that Joe is obsessed and not passionate. I like to call this mentality external referencing for worth, which to be honest only means that you're only worth something when you're doing something, which can get you into emotional disconnection because you don't know what you're feeling because you're always doing something. I mean, 22 is having her first pizza slice ever. As a matter of fact, this is the first time she actually ever fucking eats. This is a huge moment, and I'm not saying that just because I lived in Italy and I am fond of pizza. But seriously, can we really not give her 3 minutes to properly enjoy her first ever meal? You see, in the way Joe operates, there is really no space for silence, no space for rest, and what's worse is that there is no dedicated time solely to enjoyment rather than productivity. Do you see that? The only time he allows himself to do that is while he's playing, but I'm afraid he might be a lost soul rather than in the zone, if I'm completely honest with y'all. I mean, in Italy we have this thing called il dolce far niente, and it's basically the art of enjoying not being productive, enjoying not doing anything at all, or rather is the art of enjoying the small little things that make life worth living. And those things are rarely related to productivity or rush for the matter, and actually enjoying your life is the difference between being obsessed with something or having a purpose, by the way. Because remember, having a purpose means engaging with something you value in a way that brings you in alignment with your whole self, mind, body, and soul. You show up, you do the work, you feel alive doing it, and you stay connected to the life around you. Meaning you enjoy the in-betweens because you understand that's exactly when life happens, actually. Not the spikes, but the in-betweens. Being obsessed, by contrast, means you are exactly focused on the spikes, on that one thing that feels so intense, but it's also become the only thing that kind of brings you back to the rest of you. And so once you start doing it, you have difficulties stepping back, perhaps. It may interfere with other areas of your life and your emotional well-being on a general manner. In the workbook at page 18, you are going to find some exercises to help you get into the dolce far niente type of mentality. In the workbook at page 18, you're going to find some activities that can help you get into the dolce far niente state. And you know what? If you want to go full spiritual awakening, why don't you watch Eat, Pray, Love? I swear to God, the more I grow up and the more that movie becomes relevant.
A few minutes.
Yeah, man, just let her eat for the love of God.
Strange. I don't feel so angry anymore.
That's great.
That's because it's called hangry. You're not you when you're hungry.
Oh, it's pronounced gyro.
Yep, it is pronounced here.
Gyros. It's Greek.
Now I got
What?
Archimedes about this. He said it's
Why did you fight with someone that knows how to pronounce it?
Gyro.
Sergio.
It's Hiro! My goodness, Hiro! Oh my god! What's so hard about it? Oh! Oh look, it's Moonwind doing his thing, I guess.
Moonwind, you gotta help me.
I think he's never mind. You see, a little bit more gentle.
He did it.
That is my body.
That is his body.
That's marvelous.
Is it?
That sign won't spin by itself.
Lady, you can be a little bit less rude. My god.
Who cares?
What do you mean, who cares?
We have room for one weirdo here, so scram. Get back to work.
No one understands my art.
You know what? I think you are right, and I think we also need to talk about that, because if there's something that really upsets me about this capitalistic society, I think it might be this thing. This is the paradox of modern purpose. We live in systems that measure worth by productivity, visibility, by profitability. So when someone does something meaningful that doesn't fit the system, it looks like nothing. Less important. You know, what's fascinating is that while everyone else sees a man spinning a sign, Moonwind himself is doing sacred work. He's helping souls find their way after all. I think in a way this is the modern form of self-transcendence, you know, Maslow's stage beyond self-actualization. It's not about being seen, but about aligning so deeply with what you love that the doing itself becomes enough. This scene asks a very important question to each of us. Would you still do your work if no one cared? If others would see you a weirdo for it? In a way, I think that this is the new collective lesson we need to learn. How to do things that matter to you, even when no one cares or even when no one understands. And I think it makes sense because, you know, historically, external validation was quite literally synonymous with survival. I mean, ask the women who were accused of being witches. Being cast out or disliked could literally get you killed. That's why the human brain evolved a social surveillance system, the amygdala and social pain network. Those treat rejection as physical pain in a nutshell. But now, in a world where rejection doesn't equal literal death anymore, the nervous system hasn't caught up yet. And so we still crave proof that what we're doing matters to others before we allow it to matter to us.
Get out of here and back in there.
Well, we'll have to perform an old
Wow, those are some moves, eh?
to get your souls back where they belong. And it's a glorious ritual indeed for
Is it?
chanting, dancing, and best of all, bongos.
Yay, bongos!
By 7, so this needs to happen right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I don't think he can do it now.
For another thin spot to open between Earth and the astral plane. And that won't occur until Orcus moves into the house of Gemini.
What are you talking about?
Government calls it 6:30.
Oh, wow. I thought it was like in 10 years or something.
Get out of here. Go.
Lady, what is your issue for honestly?
Of everything.
Ugh, capitalism, eh? Oh, Terry, sweet Terry, are you okay? You're still searching. Sweetheart, are you alright?
Sure, a lot of guys see it.
Do you want to stop, Terry? Please.
You're out there somewhere, little soul.
Most probably.
Aren't you?
Yeah, but why do you have to?
This is the last snack.
Why?
Fitting in my pants as it is.
Oh,
6:30
okay.
is cutting it close. You go. We gotta get back to my place and get you cleaned up and
Okay.
We gotta hail a cab.
Wow, you yap a lot. And look at 22, she's just trying to enjoy her
I
pizza.
wasn't wearing a hospital gown.
Yeah, because you're black. So, you know what? Let us talk a little bit about how Joe keeps yapping while 22 just is trying to enjoy a meal. This seems to be the perfect metaphor for disembodiment. You see, Joe might be trapped in the body of a cat, yes, but his consciousness is stuck in a constant loop of control, urgency, and scarcity of time. Do you see that? He's worrying about everything except the actual moment he is in. Meanwhile, 22 in his body is completely silent. She's simply listening, fully immersed in the taste of pizza, in the sensations of being alive, as she never had a literal body before. So what Joe does here is called cognitive over-identification, when you become so identified with thoughts that it hijacks your nervous system, so you stop being in life and instead you start narrating it. That's what disembodiment is in a nutshell. But since this is a deep dive on meaning and purpose, know that purpose, on the other hand, doesn't live in the head. It lives in the integration between body, emotion, and awareness. Because the more you live through analysis, the further you drift from intuition, from spontaneity, and flow itself at the end of the day, all of which are crucial for a sense of aliveness. At the end of the day, it's very easy to get used to these automatic things, you know, like you being able to taste food and being able to walk and breathe and see, but we forget that all of this is just borrowed time. Nothing guarantees that you will be able to do the same tomorrow. Not to freak you out, but that is true. So, you know, maybe purpose isn't about chasing chasing something extraordinary after all. Maybe it's about remembering how extraordinary the ordinary already is. The simple act of tasting and breathing and touching, existing, those are privileges, not guarantees, yet rarely we treat them as such. Could that mean that the real responsibility isn't to achieve more than, but to remember how alive you can be, how miraculous it is that your body works and it's healthy, that your senses still translate the world for you? So, gratitude shouldn't be a reaction to blessings. It should be the baseline of awareness that you get to experience anything at all. I wanted to make a section in the workbook attached to this deep dive about practicing gratefulness, but I know from my clients that practicing it isn't really the problem. Remembering to do so is the issue. So here's my advice. Get an elastic band, a scrunchie, a bracelet, something like that, and each time you notice it or interact with it, touch it, find one thing to be grateful for. Then and there. I promise it's going to be life-changing.
Go, 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 go. Just run to that one.
Catch the cab. Oh, yeah. Oh. Maybe she's not gonna notice.
Teach?
Pepperoni.
Yeah, honestly, priorities, and pepperoni is honestly the priority in here. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, God, Joe. I don't know if she's going to be very happy about that, you know, but hey.
I mean, what am I gonna do?
I don't know.
I think I'm crazy.
A little
You
bit.
should call her up and tell her that we're not crazy.
I've only been a person for an hour, and
Yeah.
even I know that's a bad idea.
That part right there.
Get back in my body and really bring it tonight.
How come this part is stinky, but this part smells fine?
Never mind.
Because you have glands there,
Put those
and
pants
there
on.
you don't.
I can't believe I've been walking around this city with no pants on.
I don't even want to be here, remember?
I don't want you here either. I just want to get back to my body.
Hey, how about you enjoy your body, too? Because it seems like that's a little bit of a problem for you, Joe.
It's the sun. It's just so...
Affecting your body. Oh, no.
Okay, your clothes are rumbling again.
Hey, you do have access to his memories. How come you don't remember that's a phone? Did we find a little bit of a plot hole? It wasn't my intention. So what is it?
Hey, Mr. G, it's Curly.
Hey, Curly. Sup?
Hope you're doing okay.
I don't
Curly
think he
freaked
is.
out when she saw you, and she called this other guy Robert.
Oh.
He's got the gig now. I'm sorry.
No.
Look, honestly, your class was the only reason I went to school at all. Like, I owe you a lot. So, here's the plan. Clean yourself up, put on a killer suit, and get to the club early. I'm gonna try and talk to her.
You see, man, it's all
Just
about...
make sure you show up looking like $1 million bucks, all right?
It's all about the
I'll see
influence.
you.
It's all about
Peace.
Oh, I can get the
how much
back,
people
22.
bonded to you at the end of the day. And I think that
You
that's
try it
beautiful.
on, and then I can line my hair up a little
22, you're gonna have to try and live. You are in someone's body after all.
22.
Who is that? We don't want... Did we... No?
She's here for a lesson.
What do I do?
I can hear you.
Oh.
Just tell her that you can't do it today.
Hi, Connie.
Is that
Sorry,
her?
but Joe can't do it today.
You're Joe.
I mean, me. Me can't do it
Oh,
today.
God.
Now let's go check out that
I
suit.
came to tell you that I quit.
Quitting? We don't quit in here. I'm
It's in
joking.
the closet.
Band is a stupid waste of time.
Connie, why? No,
Kid
why?
is talking sense.
Of course 22 would agree with that.
Here, I quit. I think jazz is pointless.
Connie?
Yeah, jazz is definitely pointless.
Hey,
In fact, all of school is a waste of time.
Oh, we go there. I don't know if that...
Like my mentor George Orwell used to say, state-sponsored education is like the rattling of a stick inside a swill bucket.
I mean...
The ruling class.
Okay, you know what? Let's stop a little bit here then. Eh? You see, what 22 is embodying here is the inner imposter, and we have all of the check marks if we look at it. There's self-doubt portrayed as intellect. There's cynicism hiding the overall despair, and there is a refusal to participate that feels like rebellion, but seems more in line with self-protection, if you ask me. Both Connie and 22 are speaking the same emotional language in here. There's the unspoken, what's the point, lingering in the air, and this is the exact tone of existential fatigue that often precedes, actually, the voice of the imposter. And if you struggle with that, existential therapy can help. And I can too. Book a session. See, the inner imposter doesn't say you're not good enough, because that's the inner critic's job. The inner imposter whispers, this doesn't matter. It's stupid to even try. Why even bother? Not very fun at parties, but this part tries to convince you that this existential fatigue is actually logical, but in truth, it's just a way to protect yourself from disappointment by convincing yourself that nothing is worth wanting at the end of the day. And that's exactly what 22 does when she quotes Orwell. She's rebelling with exhaustion because If you pay attention, what 22 is missing in here, in this scene, is emotional context. Her argument sounds profound because it's intellectually coherent, but the intention behind her statement isn't seeking for a truth whatsoever. She's using it to shrink